Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video tour. Today we are checking out this brand new 2025 Salem Hemisphere 356QB fifth wheel by Forestriver RV. This thing has 4 slide outs. It has 2 bathrooms. It has 6-point auto level jack system, outdoor little kitchen area and everything right here. But we're going to take a few minutes here, kind of walk you through the inside, the outside, look underneath, look on top, and really kind of show you what this RV is really all about. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are now up inside the all-new 2025 Salem Hemisphere 356QB by Forestriver RV here. Now, I have videoed this floor plan in the past, so for those of you who have actually been subscribed and follow me for a while, you're going to see some changes and differences for the 2025 version, but the basic floor plan pretty much stayed the same. So let's actually start back here in the back. This thing has a huge bunk room area back here and its own private bathroom back here. So in the rear of the RV is going to be this bathroom setup. So you can see you have a step-in tub that's probably, I'd say, close to maybe 12, 14 inches deep or something. So if you had a small baby, you could probably give them a bath back here pretty comfortably. ABS tub surround, pull across curtain. There is a AC duct back here and a roof vent back here as well. You do have a little bit of storage underneath of your sink area down here. Magnetic catches, soft close hinges, porcelain foot flush toilet. You have some overhead cabinet space too. So they have their own little area for their towels and linens and stuff back here. There's a little bit of area up top where you could also set something if you wanted to. Entry exit door going out the rear has the heavy duty moor ride step on it. And again, screen door as well. So if you make a real mess, you could air it out. You are back into the bunk area back here. So you got electric outlet down there on the left, USB charger ports. You got some little hook holders up there. The RV has a really nice arch to the ceiling and stuff in here as well. You got your TV hookups down there, lots of shelf space, and a nice bunk area up above. The windows are the squared off windows with the blinds built in. Got a little mirror over here, hanging closet. And then up top, you have basically just cabinet space up here. Heat duct down below, vinyl floor on the main floor, but you have that woven material on your slide floors, which is what you typically find on like pontoon boats. That right there is a little more rugged than traditional carpet and doesn't rip as easy as lino. So they use that in this section. Electric outlet and USB charger port on that side as well. Now right now it's in sofa mode, so this little bottom bunk section is kind of in a couch mode. This top bunk also is hinged, so you can raise it up and latch it in place to give yourself more headroom. But that will actually flip out into almost a short queen bed. See what we got back here, if there's anything back there. Yep, electric outlet down there also. But what do you think? Do your kids want a big master bedroom like this for themselves? This is pretty cool. Plenty of room for them to play back here. Again, their own private bathroom. Great family camper for multiple kids. And then you're back out to your living room kitchen area right here. Now, big slide out here, kind of similar with the woven material on the floor. There's an electric outlet down there. You have a couple AC controls over there, ceiling fan control, and you have nice large windows here that all open. Again, have those blinds built in. This sofa right here, freestanding sofa, so you could replace it with something else aftermarket if you wanted to, but that is a sofa that will flip out and make into a bed, so you could sleep an extra guest here. You have the dinette table mounted to the wall, a couple traditional chairs, and then a couple folding chairs as well that come with it. Looking up at the ceiling here, you are going to have one of your 2 ACs. This one was ordered with 2 ACs. They are Coleman ACs, ducted ACs. You have your ceiling fan up there. You have those really nice bar lights, and those are actually dimmable. The kitchen area over here has solid surface kitchen countertops. You are going to have full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers, some storage space underneath of there. You do have that large Furrion gas oven with the 4-burner gas stove top. You have a matching large Furrion microwave with overhead cabinet space as well. And even a little area up above where, again, you could set some stuff if you wanted to. Back here is going to be kind of a little pantry section. So you got quite a bit of room down here, and same thing up here. You're going to have the matching large 12-volt powered Furrion refrigerator right here with some more space up above. But a very nice refrigerator. And again, it's 12-volt powered. Electric fireplace, which is basically a fancy electric space heater. Little JBL Bluetooth speaker connectivity setup right there. There's a couple JBL speakers inside here on the ceiling and a couple outside as well. Now we have the smart TV up right there. Shameless plug, currently playing a video on my All About RVs YouTube channel. It's All About RVs, one word. Be sure to subscribe. Remember to smash that like button if you want to help out the channel. But please do so when you get a chance. All About RVs. Overhead cabinet space up above that TV too. And then you are going to have kind of a little area here where you could maybe prop your foot up on, or maybe if you're small enough, sit down there a little bit. Maybe the kids put your shoes on. But you also have the electric box with breakers and fuses, propane leak detector, and a little robe or coat hook holder thing right here. Entry exit door right here. Also, you can see they do put a little construction thing down here talking about the product. Apparently somebody at the factory screwed up and put the Wildwood Heritage Glen version in here instead of the Salem version. Again, they are the same camper built on the same assembly line by the same people. They slap basically a little different decal on it and give it to the dealer down the street from each other. It's kind of the factory's way of getting around franchise laws. But as you can see, they are the same thing. You are going to have right here a window built in with the Lippert thin shade already in it. That's kind of nice that it's there. Traditional screen door and entry door. Got the little floating step look right here to get you up and down. Little area up here to do your controls. So you have your on-demand water heater. You got that dimmer switch for some of these lights, on-off switch. Slide buttons, awning buttons, some light switches, 12-volt tank heaters for cold weather camping. The unit does have enclosed underbelly. Water pump and stuff all right there. Metal grab handle to get me up the steps. And right here on the left, we're going to have the bathroom for out in this section. Got a vent fan up there, AC duct in here. You have skylight up above. Now here you're going to have a larger shower, step-in shower with the little seat area in there. Porcelain foot flush toilet, solid surface countertops, a little bit of storage under there, and a very nice backlit mirror setup here. Got little hook holders up top there. Let's spin around here, see what we got going on. So fan controls, light switches, electric outlet over there. But a decent bathroom here. And then you are into your master bedroom up front here. So we have Camper King bed, It's a little bit larger than a queen, but not the real size of a house king. So they refer to it as a camper king bed. You got a little padded headboard back there, window on each side open, built-in blinds, shelf space up above. There's electric outlet, USB charger ports down here on the left. There's storage underneath of the bed also. The second Coleman AC up here, again, ducted AC. You are gonna have a little dresser area over here and a TV hookups. If you want to do a TV here, you can do so. Just remember to not use too long of a screw so you don't go through the fiberglass on the outside. You are going to have a little bit of hidden space underneath of that top there. Big closet up front here. So you got washer dryer prep right here. So you could do a combo washer dryer or a stack washer dryer if you prefer. You got a lot of shelf space back in there, and again, hanging space across the whole front section here. But again, what do you guys think of this floor plan? Is this something you think you could hit the road for the summer, travel with your family, and really enjoy the camping life? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to head outside here real quick. I want to show you around the outside of this RV. We're going to check it out on the bottom, the top, and all whole 9 yards. And then we're going to come back in and close it up for you. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, we are now back on the outside of the brand new 2025 Salem Hemisphere 356QB fifth wheel here. We're going to start here on the door side and kind of work our way around for you. So first things up, you have kind of a light grayish color fiberglass exterior, aluminum studded foam block insulated sidewall. You have a lower darker grayish metal down below. You have the deep tint safety glass windows, the squared out windows basically with the blinds built in, you've seen as we were inside. Right in front here, you are going to have your heavy duty electric auto level jack system. So you have 2 jacks with the quick pull pins on the front. You can also see that sectionalized enclosed underbelly down below right there. You are going to have a large pass-through storage area right here. You can see in here solar charge controller. This was ordered with a solar panel. You have the battery disconnect in there, motion light in here, and again, a lot of storage capacity right here in this section. There's even a little pet-friendly leash latch holder right there too. Your baggage door is held up by a magnetic holder. Does have the slam lock baggage door latches there. You're going to have this big power awning here, LED light strip built in close to the body of the RV, adjustable arms for tilting, manual override in the front arm head in case of an electronic failure. You have the heavy duty More Ride entry exit step right here. It's rated for 500 pounds, comes down, touches the ground, has adjustable feet, and flips back in the doorway when traveling. You got that large folding entry exit handle there that even comes out a little further and down a little lower to help out the shorter folks to get in and out of the RV a little bit better. You are going to have a middle stabilizer jack right there. That's part of the 6-point automatic leveling jack system. So you got 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, and then 2 just behind your axles right here. It is a dual axle unit, currently riding on Maxxis tires, has aluminum wheels, drum brakes, easy lube hubs. Just above the tires up there is an electric outlet and also a cable outlet, so you could set your TV up out here if you wanted to. You're going to have 2 JBL speakers up there and also the stove exhaust vent up there. Just above that rear stabilizer jack right there is the furnace exhaust out area. And just down below, you can see a little white tag hanging down there. That's a gas line down there to plug in this very nice griddle that they got in this really cool outdoor kitchen setup right here. So you have an outdoor griddle, metal cabinetry on the lower section there. You're going to have quite a bit of overhead cabinetry as well. Electric outlet in there. There's a mini fridge in there, hot and cold outside sink and stuff, all right here. The baggage door held up by shocks, kind of acts as a little bit of an awning right here for you. Step back here so you can see down this whole side a little bit better. But what do you guys think of the outside look? Do you like this kind of lighter grayish? A little bit better than the typical white RVs that you see out there, so it's a little different. You got vinyl graphics. Now back here on the back side, okay, we have, again, entry exit way into the back bathroom. Heavy duty motor ride step here getting you in and out of there. You're going to have your traditional RV entry door and screen door. This one doesn't have a window. The front one did have a window and also had that Lippert thin shade in it. I forgot to mention that when we were up there. But the back one doesn't have a window. Obviously, you're peering straight into your bathroom, so you probably don't really want a window in there. You are going to have a prep on the top center up there for the Furrion rear observation camera. Very nice camera system that you can add on aftermarket. Talk with your salesperson about doing that, but it lets you see what's going on behind you when you're driving down the road or backing into your campsite. In the top right corner right there, you have prepping for the Lippert portable stow and go ladder. It's a very nice aluminum ladder that telescopes up, hooks on, allows you to climb up, get on your roof, kind of walk around up there, make sure that your seams and seals and everything are in good shape. You got to get up there from time to time and inspect your stuff so that you don't end up with water leaks and things like that on any RV. So speaking of the roof, let's hop up here real quick and check out what your roof actually looks like. All right, I just wanted to hop up here real quick and kind of get you an idea on what the roof of your Hemisphere 356QB or Heritage Glen 356QB might actually look like. As again, those are sister products and are built on the same assembly line by the same people. Slap a different name and graphic on it and give it to different dealers. In the very back there, you are going to have a roof vent. You have the plumbing stack vent back there. You're going to have your main AC. This one was ordered with a 200-watt solar panel, skylight, roof vent, and plumbing stack vent, second AC up here. But really the whole point of kind of getting up here again was to mention to you that there's a lot of items up here that you have to pay attention to. Get up here from time to time, maintain your seams and seals. All right, let's head back down. All right, we are back down here on the ground again. Just keep up with your roof maintenance, extremely important. All right, moving along here, we have in this lower corner, you could see down here the dump hose holder, and you also have your rear bathroom gray and black tank dump right here. Now, one thing you might consider actually adding to an RV like this is slide out awning covers. They're very nice awnings that roll in and out with the slide, basically help repelling a lot of water, leaves, twigs, debris. They shade the top of the rooms. So that could be another nice advantage of something to consider adding to the RV aftermarket. Talk with your salesperson about something like that. Now, just down below here by this middle jack, you can see the front tank dump area here with one of the handles, along with a couple other handles a little further up front, and the, again, enclosed underbelly down there. Step back here so you can kind of see down this whole side a little bit better. Now, just in front of the slide right here is going to be your on-demand water heater. You also have your detachable 50 amp power cord stretched out here. That cord, I believe, is somewhere close to 35 feet long, roughly, somewhere in that range, 30, 35 feet. And then right here, you will have what they refer to as a docking station. So you got a motion light you've seen kick on there. You have your water heater bypass, outside utility shower, city water inlet, fresh water inlet, black tank flush, cable inlets, winterizing hose right here. But you can feed a lot of your hoses up through this little flip up lid right here, hook them up, and then close your doors back down. You also have your auto level jack system control right up there. And again, you can see some of that aluminum tube framing up there as well. Now, this baggage door is a little different. It has a swing door on one side that you basically kind of latch in there, and then you have a flip up and down door on the other part. Kind of different. Right here, you are going to have your two 30-pound propane tanks with the auto changeover regulator right there. And then just up here, you are going to have 3 extremely important stickers with info about your RV. Right here, it tells you production date. This RV was built 3/11 of 25. My model number 356QB. I have a gross vehicle weight right here. Axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined do not exceed this number, 13,790 pounds. It's the most you can load it up to. You have an exterior length of 43 feet, a dry weight of 12,161 pounds the way this RV was ordered with these options. Tire size, ST 235/80 R16E range tires with an 80 PSI cold. Now it is extremely important to make sure you keep up with your tire pressure on any RV when you're traveling around with it. On around to the front side, you have a nice you have a nice full-length fiberglass front shell that is kind of bubbled out. It does have a couple LED light strips that are built in there. You have a traditional pen box here. Now, if you want to upgrade this to, like, say, a Kurt Air ride or a Moore ride or something, you got to make sure you get the right pen box to match up with the frame. So talk with your salesperson about getting you some help info on that if you need to. Then right down below down there, you're going to have your storage area with your spare tire under there. So it's kind of up out of the way, hidden, and the battery compartment and some different stuff in there. All right, so what did you guys think of the outside of this thing? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you like the look? Let me know. We're going to step back inside. I'm going to close it up for you. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are now back up inside the brand new 2025 Salem Hemisphere 356QB here. And I just wanted to show you real quick what this thing looks like all closed up. So I've kind of cheated a little bit, closed up 2 of our 4 slides. But back here, I could only close up 1 to kind of at least show you a little bit back here, because when I close up the other one, I can't get back here at all. So this slide out now is in. And you can see with that one in, I could technically still come back here and, you know, I could lay down up there, take a nap. I could use this back section still somewhat functionally. I could get to my bathroom in the rear. But when I close up this slide with the little sofa bed on it, I can't get back here because it blocks the door at that point when it's all closed up. So kind of keep that in mind. When both slides are closed, that rear bedroom is pretty much useless. You can still go in the back door though to get to that back bathroom. Now, your master bedroom up front here, I kind of propped this door back a little bit. I could open it up a little bit, but then you got to be real skinny to fit in here, and that's not me. So if you're going to travel and want to be able to get up here more comfortably, you know, you could prop this door back and then basically walk in here a whole lot more comfortably. I could come in here, lay down, take a nap, climb over my bed, get to my closet. Got my top dresser drawer and the little hidden storage, but I'm not getting to the bottoms. So you can have some functionality of this section up here pretty easily. I can get to my big bathroom up here also pretty easily. Now, the big slide here, when it comes in, this is also a flush, what they refer to as a flush floor slide. So it's rack and pinion flush floor slide on this one and the 2 in the bunk room. So they kind of come up and over your main floor. It's extremely important to make sure that your lino is clean so you don't accidentally damage it. Hear that ratchety click noise, slip gear, let off the button, basically kind of warning you, don't keep holding on to it. But this comes in, I could still get to my refrigerator and load it. I can get to my oven, I could get to my sink, you know, I can get to all this cabinetry. So if I'm, you know, stopping at that grocery store before I get to the campground and want to load up on groceries and stuff, I can do so. Again, I could stop in here and grab something out of a rest area. You know, if I'm at a rest area and need to grab a drink or come in and use the restroom or something, all that can be done. You just can't really use that bunk area very well unless you open up that one slide. but pretty quick and easy to do. Again, just hit the button, take the room on out. Again, very, very important. Make sure nothing's in the way so you don't accidentally, crash into the water pole or electric pole at the campground when you run this thing out. And again, make sure your floor is clean so you don't accidentally damage something as well. All right, folks, thanks a bunch for taking the time to watch my RV videos. You guys are greatly appreciated. If you don't mind, please remember to smash that like button. If you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe. Help out the channel. Thanks a bunch.